old was I when that happened?
I don't.
Who ain't feeling you or what you got going on, don't shrink yourself. Don't dim your light for nothing or nobody. Okay? Hey y'all, hey. I'm back with another video. Before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and share. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting on. Turn those notifications on so you can get notified anytime I post a new video. It might be the video you need to see or you need to hear. So let's get
What's going on, mama? Something's down on me. I ain't been home in some months. Been chasing songs and women, making some bad decisions. God knows I'm drinking too much. Yeah, I know you've been worried about me. You've been losing sleep since 93. I thought you should know it all.
So on today's episode is called Talk That Talk. So on these little videos, I'm gonna be talking my talk, like really. It's to hype me up. It's to hype you up. It's to get us back in that mode. So we're winding down to the end of 2025. And every year, at the end of the year, like the last 3 months, last 2 to 3 months, depending on how I'm feeling, I deactivate all my social media to like do a whole reset before the new year. And just really get myself prepared mentally, spiritually, financially, whatever it is for the upcoming year. Okay? So lately I've been listening to these videos, and I will actually post the video from the channel of videos that have been really getting me back in that mode lately. And also this book. If you have not read this book, baby, read it. Read it, read it, read it, and read it good. This is my second time reading it. The first time I really wasn't in the right mindset. I was just reading it just because somebody was like, oh, you should read this book, instead of reading it because I wanted to read it. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I guess I really wasn't interested. I just was interested because that person suggested it. And it wasn't a man. It wasn't a man. It was a suggestion by a good friend of mine. But anyway, moving on. So again, this episode, these videos are going to be me just talking, like I said, talking my stuff, hyping me up, hyping you up, like literally being that big sister to myself, because I'm the oldest sister, so I don't have older siblings. I'm the oldest sibling, so I got to be the big sister to me, and just really kind of waking myself up, but hopefully waking up somebody who's watching too. So yeah, lately things that have been on my mind and on my heart that I've been needing to hear, to see is girl, stop shrinking yourself. Young man, stop shrinking yourself. Whomever you are, stop shrinking yourself. Okay? Stop belittling who you are and the gifts you carry. Okay? So I'm gonna go into, listen, I have stories for days. So I'm gonna go into a story about when I was in middle school. I'll never forget my childhood best friend. Before we became best friends, we were kicking it or whatever, and people would ask her, like, how can you hang out with her? She seems so stuck up, like she got an attitude, just all these things. And I'm just like, well, what did I do to, in middle school, not even high school yet, but yes, in middle school, I started getting a lot of I don't want to use the word HATE, but just a lot of jealous energy. I'll say that. Jealous energy, envious energy towards me at a very young age, and I never understood why. And even to this day, I'm 31 years old now, you all. So even to this day, I experienced that in workplaces. It don't matter what job I ever worked, I've experienced that. And it's just like, I knew I was different. Like, getting older, learning a lot about myself, the way I talk, the way I think. Even men I've dated have told me, like, you don't think like the average woman. You don't talk like the average woman. And I never understood it. And it's so crazy to me how I'm just now getting it. Me going through trials and tribulations, going through one of the hardest seasons of my life, I'm finally starting to get it. Why did it take me so long? I don't know. I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but better late than never. So I'm making this video so you're not late to the party for yourself. Stop shrinking yourself right now. Stop dimming your light to shine, and be sure to shine. Stop dimming your light because you're afraid to shine. Stop shrinking. Ain't no more of that. No more of that. You are something special. That's why. You are something special. I know some people, we're not gonna go there. But we're not gonna go there. However, some people can't handle when you have a light around you. And then people are so attracted to your light that some people, not all, are so attracted to your light they'll do anything to get close to you so they can dim it. So be careful. And that's why people like myself and people like someone who may be able to relate to this video, we don't have very many friends. We don't have big circles. We don't have a big social group because we were born to stand out, not to fit in. There's no box, no circle, or no square that could hold us in. And I'm gonna, do my best to keep this all together, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I guess I'm just so happy that I'm like starting to get a lot of things about myself. Some people go their whole life without understanding this. Some people 40, 50, 60 just now finding out and discovering who they really are and discovering their light for real. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not mistaken, like when I was younger, I'll have to fact check this with my mama, and I will do it. I'll record myself doing it. And if I remember vividly though, I have a very good memory. Cancers, we got good memory. Anyway, but I remember as a kid, I used to get teased for talking proper. People used to think, why does she talk like them? Why she talk like that? And I'm sorry, excuse me. And it's so sad because as I got older, I wanted to change myself because of that. I felt like people's words and people's judgment was really affecting how I saw myself. And as I got older, that type of energy, it's unfortunate. Those things led to me not carrying myself how I saw myself. I carried myself how I wanted others to see me. I started doing things based off of certain crowds I was hanging around at the time or things I was doing at the time. Like if I'm going out to the club, I got to carry myself like this. I can't. So, man, if you don't fit in, forget that. Forget that. And what's crazy is I've always been different. Like, why am I just now getting this at 31 years old? When I turned 21, yeah, the clubs was cool. But my thing was getting dressed up and being able to go to the bar by myself and buy myself a drink and just kick it. I never needed a crowd. Never needed a crowd. Yeah. I guess when you go through these different phases of your life, good, bad, and different, it just teaches you so many things. And I'm finally understanding the lessons. Like, I feel so relieved. Like, a part of my anxiety attacks and my panic attacks are from me being so hard on myself because I'm such a perfectionist and I hold myself to this standard. But it's just like, bruh, it is okay to fail. It is okay to cry. It is okay to experience those weak moments. And I beat myself up about so much. I guilt trip myself. Sometimes I'm the bad guy in my own story. It's like, it's so crazy. And it's just like, why are you doing this here? This book has been feeding me, okay? Excuse me, I didn't mean to spread. I meant to say it. But This book has been feeding me. Okay, so I'm gonna do it real quick. Let me see if she picks up. Let's see if she picks up. She not gonna pick up for me? Let me. Oh, she was picking up and I hung up. She was picking up and I hung up. Oops. Oh, you cute. Look at you. What's your lipstick on?
Thank you.
I have a question real quick. Tell me if I remember this correctly. Have I ever come home to you and told you I got teased because people said I used to talk too proper?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
How old was I when that happened?
I don't... Probably all your childhood.
Okay. I'm gonna call you back. I just had to ask. I'm gonna call you back.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye. Bro, she said all my childhood. That is insane. That is insane. Oh my God. But yeah, I definitely wanted to include that moment in the video because I don't need people thinking I'm lying. Like, yeah, I've been teased my whole childhood because I talked a certain way, and it's just like I would take things like that, being bullied or not being liked or whatever, and want to change her. And it's crazy. And I should have continued that conversation. Like, why you didn't go deep with me and tell me, you know, you're amazing at who, you know, with who you are now. Don't be sitting up here trying to, we ain't had those conversations, but that's for another day, another video, another time, whatever. Anyway, I love her. That's still my girl. But, so listen, forget who ain't feeling you or what you got going on. Don't shrink yourself. Don't dim your light for nothing or nobody. Okay? You are the prize. Baby, you not free salsa. You guac. You queso. They gotta pay extra. Okay? Remember. Don't stop letting people playing with you. But y'all heard it. It's right there. It's in the pudding. My mama just said it. My whole childhood. Just how I talk, too proper. Middle school, they thought I was better than, or thinking I was better than anybody. What? But yeah, this year has just like been a year of discovery for me. It's been pruning and purging and me literally having to learn a lot about myself. Not only just, you know, building my relationship with God and increasing my faith and just, I had to learn who I was without being, of course, employed. Like, what is my identity without working? Who am I to me? You know what I'm saying? And just rediscover myself. And I've learned so much. And like, it's okay not to be okay. Like, I've been in survival mode my entire life. Like, majority of my life. Literally. Man, it is okay. And stop dimming your light for others. Stop shrinking to fit into places you don't even belong. Like, I had to learn all those things. And I'm still learning it. And I feel like a lot of that, and me on top of me being a perfectionist, oh my God, is why I'm so hard on myself. And those things, me wanting things to work out a certain way, is why I have the anxiety attacks or the panic attacks or whatever. Like, and then I just shut down. Like, I'm her. I am her. And especially when I take that time to detach from the world and I lock in on me and the things I want to do, you can't tell me nothing when I get in that mode. You can't tell me nothing. I'm learning so much. So, but yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. Again, these are to hype me up, you up, and just to remember who we are. Okay? Detach yourself from jobs, positions, entrepreneurship, whatever. Who are you as an individual? Motherhood, who are you? Of course, if you're a parent, you're going to be a mother and a father first. Of course. But take yourself out of that moment for a minute, just for a minute. Who are you? Who are you? When you look in that mirror, what do you see? I'm a mother, well, but what are you immediately after that? Are you a baddie? Or, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Like, what do you tell yourself to hype yourself up? Like, these are things, and I don't have any kids yet. I'm waiting on the husband. You know what I'm saying? God gotta come and tell me who he is, because I'm just, the dating thing, that's another topic. But anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And even when I go on my hiatus from all my social media platforms, do my end of the year, I still will be posting here and, having things to talk about. I have a few things on the calendar to be posted already. So do not think I'm starting something and not following through and not finishing, because I do have a bad habit of that. But we're going to be working on it. So yes, again, God bless you. Thank you so much again for being here and watching to the end. And yes, see you on the next video.
It's getting sticky in this bitch. Coming down. I'm coming down. Get it on the ground. Don't get it twisted, get it twisted. Coming down. Get it on the ground. I know when you were a little girl, you dreamt of being in my world. Don't get it twisted.